Procrastination. It's the silent killer of dreams, the thief of time, and the reason why we've all got that one thing we're still putting off. Why do we do this to ourselves? Are we lazy? We're going to dive into the real reasons behind procrastination, and I'm going to give you some tools to fight back. Let's break this cycle together. Procrastination isn't simply laziness, it's the fascinating interplay between our minds, our emotions, and our habits. And trust me, I know this struggle intimately. The process of writing these scripts is a constant battleground in my brain. It goes something like this. Inspiration sparks an idea. I dive into the research, and then bam, the overwhelm hits me like a ton of bricks, and the procrastination monkey takes over. Luckily, I have been learning that my emotional journal, my looming deadline, and my just get it done mantra gets me through. That final feeling of pride and relief when it's over, it makes it all worthwhile. And that's the feeling I want to help you to experience. As Tim Urban, the master of explaining these things, puts it, it's the epic struggle between the rational decision maker and the gratification monkey in our brains. It's that constant tug of war between what we know we should do and what feels good right now. But here's the empowering truth. You can win this battle. Here are 5 targeted strategies to tackle procrastination at its roots, each with a corresponding daily habit to build that anti-procrastination muscle. Number 1, taming the fear of the unknown. Are you procrastinating because uncertainty paralyzes you? You're not alone. As Carl Jung wisely said, who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakens. The antidote is self-awareness. So for this daily habit, each day, take a few minutes and write down your specific fears about the task that you're avoiding. Then challenge them with these questions. What's the worst realistic outcome? What evidence supports these fears and what evidence contradicts them? And what are the potential benefits of tackling this task despite the fear? As Mark Twain humorously reminds us, I've been going through some terrible things in my life, some of which actually happened. Our fears are far bigger in our minds than in reality. This journaling habit helps us see that. Number 2, if you're trapped in the perfectionism loop, remember Brené Brown's wisdom. It's a self-destructive and addictive belief system. The cure? Embrace imperfection. And the daily habit, create a mantra like aim for progress, not perfection, or good enough is good enough. Write it down. Repeat it to yourself whenever you're feeling that perfectionist urge rising, especially when you're starting the task. Then commit to taking one small, imperfect step forward each day. Maybe use a habit tracker to celebrate your daily progress, no matter how tiny. By repeatedly exposing yourself to the experience of imperfection, you gradually diminish its power over you. If you have seen some of my videos already, you have probably already guessed that my issue is not perfectionism. Number 3, procrastination often arises when we lose sight of why the task matters. As I like to say, when the task before you lacks the spark of purpose, when it feels like a mere ticking of the clock rather than a brush stroke on your life's canvas, then procrastination whispers its insidious lullaby. For it is not laziness that holds you back, but the soul's quiet rebellion against life devoid of meaning. To combat this, we need to reconnect with our why. Daily habit, before starting any task, ask yourself, how does this align with my long-term goals and values? Get specific. For example, if you're avoiding cleaning, remind yourself, that a clean space reduces the stress and supports your value of well being. As Simon Sinek says, start with the why and you'll find the motivation you need. And number four, conquering the distractions of the digital age. We live in a world designed to distract us. As Cal Newport warns, deep work is becoming increasingly rare. At the exact same time, it's becoming increasingly valuable in our economy. To reclaim our focus, we need to fight back. A daily habit would be to schedule a specific time each day to do deep work, periods of focused concentration free from interruptions. Turn off notifications, put your phone in another room, and create a distraction free zone. Time blocking is your friend here. And number five, procrastination is often a way to avoid uncomfortable feelings. As Susan David teaches us, procrastination is the body's subtle mutiny against the tyranny of unpleasant feelings. It's not failure of time management, but a desperate act of emotional self-preservation. The key is to develop emotional agility. Think of your emotions like waves. You can't stop them from coming, but you can learn to surf them instead of being drowned by them. And the daily habit, take a few minutes each day to simply just check in with yourself. Notice what emotions you're experiencing without judgment. Acknowledge them, name them, and allow yourself to feel them. Practice, inspired by Dr. David's work, helps you build healthier relationships with your emotions so they no longer control your actions or send you running to the snack drawer. Remember this, you are not defined by your past procrastination. As the inspiring Maya Angelou reminds us, you may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. Procrastination is a universal human experience, but it doesn't have to dictate your life. By understanding why you procrastinate and by implementing these targeted strategies, you can reclaim your time, your energy, and your potential. Progress, not perfection. That's the mantra. So, what's one tiny action you'll take today to beat procrastination? Tell me in the comments below and let's hold each other accountable. And if you found this video inspiring and helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with somebody who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more content. Thanks for joining me on this journey. See you in the next video.